Hey everyone, I'm Miranda Bell, your go-to mortgage broker with Loan Lab Lending. Welcome to your April 17th, 2025 mortgage market update. Today we're covering the latest interest rates, what's shaking up the housing market, and how global moves might affect your next real estate decision. Whether you're buying, refinancing, or just staying in the know, this one's for you. We'll dive deep into the numbers, explore the trends, and give you the insights you need to make informed decisions. So grab a coffee, sit back, and let's get started on this journey through the ever-changing landscape of the mortgage market. All right, folks, let's dive into the world of mortgage rates today. It might sound a little dry, but trust me, it's important stuff, especially if you're dreaming of owning a home or already do. Think of mortgage rates like the price tag on borrowing money to buy a house. When those rates go up, your monthly payments could increase. When they go down, you might snag a better deal. But what makes these rates bounce around like a ping pong ball? Well, a lot of factors come into play, and some might surprise you. Understanding these ups and downs can be your secret weapon in the real estate game. So, let's roll up our sleeves and break it down together. You might think what happens in another country wouldn't affect your mortgage here in the US, but that's not always the case. It's a bit like a domino effect. Let's say there's a trade war going on, and tariffs are imposed on goods coming from another country. Those tariffs can increase costs for businesses, which can slow down economic growth. When the global economy slows, it can impact interest rates worldwide, including the rates lenders offer on mortgages. Another example is central banks. These are like big banks for countries, and they set interest rates for their own economies. If a major central bank, like the European Central Bank, decides to cut interest rates to boost their economy, it can influence rates in other countries, including ours. Why? Because investors are always looking for the best return on their money. If rates are lower in one country, investors might move their money there, seeking better returns. This movement of money can impact interest rates globally, including those all-important mortgage rates. Now let's bring things closer to home and talk about the FHFA, or the Federal Housing Finance Agency. This agency is like the watchdog of the mortgage market. They oversee Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, which are government-sponsored enterprises that buy mortgages from lenders. Recently, there have been some big changes at the FHFA, with a new director taking the helm. These changes could have a ripple effect on mortgage rates and lending practices in the future. For example, the new director might have different ideas about how risky lenders should be when giving out mortgages. They might tighten or loosen lending standards, which could make it easier or harder to qualify for a loan. These changes are still unfolding, but it's important to keep an eye on what the FHFA is doing because it can directly impact the mortgage market and your ability to buy or refinance a home. Here is some advice for homeowners. So, with all these moving parts, what's a savvy homeowner or aspiring buyer to do? Don't worry, I've got some friendly advice for you. For those thinking about buying, get pre-approved for a mortgage now. This will give you a clear picture of what you can afford and help you move quickly when you find your dream home. If you already own a home, now might be a good time to consider refinancing if rates are lower than when you first got your mortgage. You could potentially snag a lower monthly payment or shorten the term of your loan. Calling all investors. Keep a close eye on market trends and interest rates. Changes in these areas can impact your potential return on investment, so staying informed is key. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand about mortgage rates and the factors that influence them, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions about your biggest investment, your home. What's your next move? Taking control of your real estate destiny. Navigating the world of real estate and mortgage rates might seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. By staying informed and working with trusted professionals, you can confidently make decisions that align with your goals. Here's your action plan. Do your homework. Stay updated on mortgage rate trends and any changes in FHFA policies. Talk to the experts. Reach out to a local lender or financial advisor to discuss your individual circumstances and get personalized advice. Don't be afraid to ask questions. The more you understand, the more confident you'll feel. Remember, your dream home is out there, and with a little knowledge and preparation, you can make it yours. Happy house hunting! Now, if you're buying in Texas, I've got something just for you. There's a link in the description where you can start your free pre-approval today. Whether you're just exploring your options or you're ready to make an offer, getting pre-approved is a powerful first step. It shows sellers you're serious and helps you shop with confidence. I work with all types of loans: FHA, VA, bank statement, DSCR, conventional, you name it. We'll find the best fit for your goals. Just scroll down and tap that link when you're ready. That wraps up today's mortgage market update. If you found this helpful, subscribe and hit the bell for future updates. And if you're buying in Texas, don't forget that pre-approval link is waiting for you below. I'm Miranda Bell with Loan Lab Lending, here to help you move forward with confidence. See you in the next one.